Okay. Welcome back to the Breakpoint, ladies and gentlemen. For all of those new arrivals, I'm saying welcome to the Breakpoint with Coach C. And then for everybody that is returning, I'm saying welcome back, and welcome back. It is 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, so it's time. It's time for the Breakpoint. Hope this lighting ain't bad. Let me see if I can get a little better. There we go. All right. So bowling is back. This week in the PBAs, we have um they're in Illinois. They're in my neck of the woods, ladies and gentlemen. Am I going? No, because I have other things to do. However, it's very interesting. So I'm thinking next year I'm gonna join in the PTQ and see if I can get myself into the big show. Now, with later news, let's get started on a big topic, right? So I've seen some videos in regards to squeezing the ball. And let's get into it really quickly here. Now, I know I'm gonna start the topic before people come into the live. Well, that's okay. If we get started before they get in, people can participate as they get in. Now, here's the reality, right? In bowling, what is probably the most important part of your game when you're new? There's a lot of things in bowling you don't know. And one of the biggest parts of the game is your fit. What is your fit, you ask? And I'm going to make a video to this. So I'll explain everything. I'll break it all down. I'll show you what I mean every step of the way. Now, why do I say your fit is important? Because your fit is singularly very important. If you go to a bowling alley and you pick up a house ball and you're going to bowl with your friends, what you'll notice is the fingers are actually too big or they're actually really too small, right? And then your thumb, it's either really too tight or it's really too loose, which makes you want to bowl with two fingers or whatever you want to do, right? Or two hands, whatever. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Talking about getting a ball drilled. So bear with me 1 second. So listen. I'll get his PAP in the morning, and then just do me a favor. Leave his chart on top when you leave, or just sit it on the table on the bench. Yeah. Just have it up there. Yeah, you leave. Yeah, yeah. Leave the chart up there, and then I'll get his PAP in the morning, and then I'll put it down for you so you'll have it. And then whatever you need to do, Chuck, whatever you feel like you need to do to make it exceptional, I just need it to be to week and long. So whatever we need to do for it. All right, later. All right, sorry about that, guys. So that was I'm getting a ball drilled for a two-hander that is going to be doing a ball review for us. And I just want to make sure that we got everything together. So I have to get his PAP in the morning, and then I'm not going to drill it though, even though it's really simple to do. I'm not going to drill it, but I am going to get his PAP and then lay it out in the morning. So back to what we were saying. So you go into a bowling alley, the fingers are actually really too big or too tight, and so is the thumb. But what you'll also notice is the span. The span is either too long, too short, da da da. So what happened in bowling is, in a lot of instances, guess what? Those things are super duper important. So if your span is too short, it'll make you squeeze the ball a whole lot. If your span is too long, it can hurt. Now, what that does if your span is too long is it can give you calluses and stuff on your thumb, make your thumb hurt. But these are a lot of things that you're going to go through. So, why is your span so important? Your span is important because it allows you to be comfortable in that ball. It allows you everything to make sense to you. So, to be more comfortable, you'll avoid having future hand pains and things like that. So, that's why it's so important to make sure that you have a really good fit. Now, part of having a really good fit, and this is for those of you that are new, these are for those of you that's experienced. This is for all bowlers. So the reason why your fit includes your thumb, the reason why that is because what you'd like to do is you like to make sure that your thumb is nice and snug. Now, when you're first new to bowling, for some reason, and I haven't figured it out yet, your thumb, you'll like it, the thumb hole to be looser. You'll feel like you get out faster and everything. And the reality is it's an illusion, right? But the more experienced you become, the better you become, the more you'll notice you want your thumb to be tighter. Now, now think about it. The looser your thumb, even with a really good fit, you're still going to have to squeeze the ball, right? Ah. Now, why is before we continue, let's go over why squeezing a bowling ball is bad. Here's why. If you're squeezing the bowling ball, the number one thing that as a bowler you should strive for is consistency. So if you're squeezing the ball, whether you're pinching it or squeezing it, gripping it, do you think you're going to be able to release that ball consistently the same every single time? It's a great question. Now, for those of you who are a little more experienced, you'll know the answer to that is absolutely not. So for all you new guys who are trying to figure it out, I'm sorry to tell you this, but it is not going to work. Now, the reason why the more experience you get, the tighter you want your thumb slug is because you'll start to understand that. Now, here's the reality. Thumb slug. There's two ways to make sure your thumb slug is tighter. Whether it's your slug that's in the ball or you have a grip that unscrews, whether it's vice, it or switch grip. So the first way is having a PSO, Pro Shop operator, who's very good at his job, and he fits you to where you're snug coming out the ball and is very comfortable. The second way is to have your PSO, have your grip or slug a little looser than usual, and you use bowler's tape that you put in. The white tape with a little texture, and you can put a little black tape over top of it, make it smoother to get out of the ball if you like. Now, here's the reality. The reality is, why do you use tape? You use tape to be snug. Now, the more snug you are, the less grip pressure you have to apply. Now, when you get really, really good, you want to be so good that when your thumb goes in, with that pressure, you can pick your ball up, right? Without breaking your thumb or moving your thumb in one way or direction or another, it'll stay there. The better you get, again, the more snug you'll want it. The more snug it is, the absolute less pressure you need to hold your ball. Now, do you think you'd be more consistent rolling a ball down the lane, applying pressure to it, whether it's intentional or not? Or if you apply very, very little pressure and you're allowed to relax your hand and your thumb because everything is nice, snug, and fits you perfect. Which one do you think you'd be more consistent with? Mhm. Now, in a lot of cases, some guys are going to argue with you and say, well, that depends on what kind of release you have. Hmm. They'll say, well, that's all good and dandy. if you're using what? The yo-yo release. Right. I'm going to say that that's just not true. If you're using the yo-yo release, you're probably a little more than new, you're probably advanced. And if you're advanced, then of course you have a better understanding of what you're doing, but most new bowlers won't use that. But in any case, yes, the more snug you are with the yo-yo release, the better you can get out. Now, if per se you are not using the yo-yo release and you're using the shake your hand suitcase method, right? Where you're releasing all of your fingers at the same time. Squeezing the ball isn't benefiting you there either, right? Again, the least amount of grip pressure, the better. Now, if any of you guys have any questions in regards to it, I'm more than happy to speak with you in regards to it. And I will be also releasing a video where we'll be going over the grip pressure. We'll be going over how we're releasing the ball, and we're gonna go over how we tape it. Because again, all of those things make sense once you understand it, and it'll also improve your game because it'll help improve your consistency. Let's see what's Red got to say. Red said, "Do you uncoil your wrist same as you release your thumb? Same as you release your um when okay so Red, check this out, right? And what Red's asking is in regards to the yo-yo release because you're releasing it like a yo-yo. If you load up, can you uncoil and keep your thumb in the ball, Red? It's a great question. I'm just asking for a friend. Do you think you can uncoil your wrist, uncoil it, right? Look, uncoil it, and keep your thumb in the ball, Red? Just asking for a friend. Because here's the reality: when you uncoil your wrist, the ball's gonna come off your thumb, right? When you uncoil, the ball releases from your thumb. Your fingers wrap up around the ball, creating the inertia. You see how that works? It all works together. Now you can uncoil your wrist and your thumb stay in the ball. That it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Matter of fact, if you can find somebody who can uncoil their wrist and they thumb stay in the ball, well, you're gonna impress me. Because realistically, uncoiling your wrist, that action, that whippy action, is like Spider Man and his web, right? Where because Spider Man would unload his web doing this, right? It's the same principle, right? Same principle. And here's the best part, Red. You're ejecting the ball off your hand. You see the action I'm making right now? You're ejecting it off where your finger, but your thumb will exit and your fingers will actually stay in the ball. You understand what I'm saying? So you're doing that action right there. So again, your thumb exits, your fingers wrap up around the ball. It's actually really easy to do. It's just putting the whole action together that's complicated. And how do you perfect those actions? You perfect those actions by practicing reps, and more reps. But I can tell you this much, Red. I can make you a promise you're not going to squeeze the ball and be doing a yo-yo release. I can tell you that. There's just no way you're here and doing it. You're not. It's not. No way. Mm-mm. Oh, I know I'm right about that. Oh, I know. And I'm listen, here's the thing, guys. I'm not trying to sound cocky. I'm not trying to be brash or arrogant. It's all trial and error. There's just certain actions you can't do with another action. We got action. Yeah. So there's just certain things that you can't do. And here's the thing, right? The reality is I'm here to help. And if I see or hear that you're trying to do something that's not going to benefit you, I'm going to tell you. If somebody says something that I don't see as accurate information, I'm going to tell you. Am I trying to cause them a problem? No, absolutely not. But, and I stress the word, but I don't want you to create a bad habit because believe it or not, you can create a bad habit very fast, but it's going to take you a long while to correct that bad habit. So if we can learn a behavior without, and I stress this, if we can learn a behavior without learning it incorrectly and then have to correct it later, that's what I would prefer you to do. Because the reality is again, you can build a bad habit super fast, but it takes a long time to correct it. That way I ask you, because you always straight to the point. Well, I mean, Red, how else am I supposed to be? See, a lot of people say that about coach. You are always straight to the point. Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to lie to you. If you're doing something bad, I'll be like, that's pretty brutal. That's like when I'm at work. Somebody do something, I'll be like, man, that's pretty stupid. They're like, well, you shouldn't say it that way. Well, it was pretty stupid. How you want me to say it? You want me to sugarcoat it for you? Now, am I trying to be an evil tyrant or anything like that? No, but again, in bowling, it takes such a long time to break a bad habit. I don't want to see y'all have those. So if I can stop, if I can stop your bad habit before you do it, then that's what I'm going to do. Right? That's what I'm going to do. And here's the thing, sometimes people give you information and they're just trying to be helpful. They don't realize that it's bad information. So if you go out there and you do it and you develop that bad habit, yeah, well, and then you'll say, "Hey, guy, you gave me this bad habit. Can you help me fix it?" No, he don't got an answer for you because, and that's where it's all bad at. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain actions you never want to do, and that's one of them. And here's another thing, Red. A lot of times it's about feel. Uncoiling the ball, right? You got to feel what it's like to do it right. And you have to feel what it feels like to do it wrong. That way, you'll know, okay, I just did that right. I just did that wrong. That's what it's all about. Understanding what it feels like to do it right and what it feels like to do it incorrect. So that's my reality. That's like, here's an example. Today, I went and put in a lot of work. And that's how we improve. We put in a ton and ton and ton of work. I felt like my mechanics were not where I wanted them to be. So to execute the game plan in which I was looking for to do, to create good memory, good muscle memory, to create good habits, you go and you put in the work. If there's something that I don't like, I go and fix it. And here's where you guys can always come talk to me and learn great tips and tricks. That, my friends, is what we do. The best tips and tricks you can get. And it's less tricks, just more tips. But Red, don't give up, man. It takes time. It takes time for your body to understand it. And as soon as it does, then you're off and running. But again, you got to create good habits or in there to get to where you have to go to, though. Good habits. Now, let's change the subject a little bit. How about bowling balls? Let's talk about some bowling balls. I just got a alert letting me know that there's a new ball coming. Now, what I can say is I am not the biggest fan of urethane. Never have been, never will be. But there's a ball on the horizon that I'm actually looking forward to throwing, and that's going to be the new pitch black. I don't know if you guys heard, but there's a new pitch black coming. And the only reason why I'm thinking I might like that is because I got a couple 300s with the pitch black. Yeah, which is weird, but just don't like throwing it. Don't know why. So this is exciting to me. I will be doing a ball review on the Purple Hammer. The new one. I should have that one out by, I'm going to say it'll be out Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday of this week. So I should have that out, the Purple Hammer. Adrian's going to be doing the GB5. And we're going to have Jordan, a two-hander. I'll be doing the narrating. He'll be bowling with it, and he'll be bowling the new DB8. We're going to have is it DB8? Yeah, I think it's DB8 that's got the double trouble. Oh, I got the filling down now. Just got to try it on the lane Sunday. Well, that's the thing, Red. Taking it to the lane, executing is the name of the game, right? Um, that is the whole name of the game. I mean, understanding that action is super duper important. And then once you can put it to the lanes, and you'll be good to go. Because you got to know. So here's the thing: in a full approach, it's going to feel a little different. And then when you're bending to get under the ball, that's going to feel a little tricky. And then rolling out of the ball, it all got to come together. But once you get it, you're going to love it. And then next year, this time, you're going to be like, Coach, why did I do that? It's hooking so much. But you'll still have so much fun with it. See, me, I'm a perfectionist. And that is a bad thing in bowling. As a perfectionist, it's hugely bad. Because I'm my own worst critic. I mean, I am harder on me than anybody ever could be. You know what I mean? And then that's why I don't try not to watch myself. But lately, I've been watching a lot of me, so I've been really nitpicking. So, however, when you go to the bowling alley, if you're really trying to improve your game, record it. And Red, when you go to the bowling alley, I don't want you to hit the record button and just go do your thing. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Turn it on, record a shot. Throw the ball, turn it off. Watch it. Every single time. And I know it takes time. I know it might be nerve wracking. Record it, watch it right away. Don't take no time to do it. Take your time, watch it. Because it'll teach you if you're improving. It'll teach you how you're improving. It'll teach you the areas you need to improve. It'll tell you everything you need to know. But here's the thing, you got to have the patience to do it. You got to have the patience to do all of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Now, I know it's easy to just walk into a bowling alley, hit the record button, and just throw shots and do all that kind of stuff. But if you really want to make strides, if you really want to execute, that's how you got to do it. Watch each shot for itself. If you can do that, you'll gain a lot more pins. This summer, I'll be bowling Sports Shot League. Hey, man, that's a lot of fun. I bowl sports shot every summer, and then but I'm doing a lot of tournament stuff too, though. So you'll have a lot of fun, right? Don't take it too serious at first because if you do, it can get frustrating. My words of advice for everybody. What's up, Keon? My words of advice for everybody who doing a sports shot league is do the opposite of what your instincts tell you. If your instincts say go left, go right. If your instincts say go up, go down. If your instincts say throw a pearl, throw a dig on solid. If your instincts say hook the lane, throw it straight. Just opposite. If you can go the opposite, if you can go the opposite, you'll be in a much better spot. You know what I'm saying? If you can go the opposite, you'll be in a much better spot. I promise you. I promise you. And here's the thing too. You're gonna become so much better. That sports shot's gonna make you better. Teach you how to play tighter shots. Teach you how to play better angles. I mean, me personally, I I love I love sports shots. Matter of fact, I can't even lie. I prefer to bowl on the sports shot. What up, Larry? What's cracking with you? Man, you guys missed my soliloquy and everything, man. I feel like I'm emotionally damaged right now. No, I'm just kidding. I'm thankful for you guys showing up though. Um oh, okay. Oh Lord. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to do something else. All right. I gotta add something to this stream later. I'll do it later. So anybody excited about the new Pitch Black? Anybody excited about the new Pitch Black coming? Larry in the building. Willie in the building. Just saying hi, fam. Time with Evan before back to school. Hey, I get it, man. Tell Evan I said, hey, congratulations. Keep bowling well. Keep your head up. And a couple years from now, well, I expect to see him in a PBA regional this year. Why not? He in college. He can bowl. I think he can bowl in 2 or 3 or 4. Yeah, tell him get in. Don't wait. Now's the time. Tell him get his feet in. Let him get it. Let him get an understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it too serious. Tell him PBA regionals right now. Remember Willie who got him in. I'm the one that started this. What's up? That's my guy right there. What's cracking with you? Telling you, Pitch Black, I'm ready. The new Pitch Black, I'm ready. I'm doing the purple hammer. Jordan, the two-hander's gonna throw the double trouble. And Adrian's gonna throw the GB5. The rest of them I really could care less. So we're gonna be doing those bar reviews. Um Man, I'm excited. The new Pitch Black, I'm super duper excited. Super duper. Ace hit me the thing yesterday, man. I've been hyped up ever since. I ain't been this excited about throwing the ball since the Ion Max Pearl. Matter of fact, let's keep it a buck. I'm so excited right now about throwing the ball, the Pitch Black. I'm excited as I was throw the Pitch Black as I was to throw swag. I'll be bowling this summer as well. Not sure if it's a house or sport. For me, it doesn't matter. Hey, that makes sense. That makes sense, Larry. You gotta figure it all out, man. Bowling is bowling, bruh. I practiced with Too Tall last Sunday. Great person he is. Hey, he is. Too Tall is a great guy. I'm bowling with him in national, so he a really good dude. Tall as hell, but he really good dude though. What is Too Tall? Like 6'7"? Yeah, Too Tall about what? Top, I'm thinking like 6'7". He said, tall dude. Gotta love bowling. Number one part of bowling, consistency. So everything that we do, we should be trying to build up that consistency, man. See, that's the thing. All y'all fellas, you know what? Everybody on this show, everybody that be in the chat, y'all either from Cali or Ohio, except for Larry, he in the AZ, but and I'm in the Shy. So yeah, man. I mean, y'all should be getting together, bowling together all the time. He said, yeah, at least. I was looking up the whole time talking to him. Man, listen, I'm gonna need stilts to talk to him. I'm only 5'9". I'm be like this. You in Colorado though. You like me. Keon, yeah, Keon, I knew you were in Georgia. Yeah, so but most of the fellas is in most of them are in Ohio and Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Paul in the building out in Colorado lighting the fires up. Paul with a 60-point night, man. You was out there getting that money. And Keon out here dropping 7 hundos. Graham in South Texas, everybody. Graham in South Texas. Graham's trying to sneak past the border. No, I'm just kidding. Graham in North Texas. What up, Graham in the building? Abide by the Graham. That's his nickname. This is crazy work. Every time Graham here, Stephanie not. And every time Stephanie here, Graham not. That's crazy work. Keon said I would. That's crazy work. Wait, Keon, aren't you in like South Dakota right now? Freezing to death? Yeah. Was Keon, wasn't you in South Dakota or something like that? That's crazy work. That's freezing to death, cuz. You know I ain't trying to freeze to death. No. What wasn't Keon? Who was that? Somebody was in South Dakota. Graham said she dodging me. It's been a year. Graham, I don't think her husband. Graham, I don't think her husband appreciate her. I think he appreciating her dodging you. You know what I'm saying, Graham? Hey, Graham, have you heard anything about the new Pitch Black yet? I'm just curious. Have you heard anything about the new Pitch Black down in Texas? The stars are bright, big and bright. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna have to get down to Georgia, man. Paulie, listen, I'm coming to a lot of places, but I don't know about Colorado, man. We might have to get you off the mountain. That's crazy work out there, man. That's crazy work. But apparently, there's a lot of good bowling though. You drilled 2 pitch blacks. Graham, with you on the road, have you had a chance to bowl in any tournaments? Or you what are you bowling on? Or you just practicing? Because I can't see you using them pitch blacks on a house shot. I just can't see it. That'd be nasty work. I'm just asking for a friend though. That's nasty work. Yeah, I don't see you trying to do them things. Yeah, that's nasty work, bro. Bang. Yeah, that's nasty work. All right, fellas. So here's a question: what bowling balls over the next month are you looking forward to the most to see? Because I'm gonna start doing bowling room balls on popular request. No, just practicing before we open the lanes to everybody, betting everyone to the pro. Oh, I got you. I got you. Who doing the B5 review again? I'm interested in that. About Adrian is. Adrian's doing the GB5. The A train. That should be good. The Gremlin tour. What you mean, PHA? What about the Gremlin tour? What are you asking if I'm doing it? I already did it. I already did the Gremlin tour video. It's up on YouTube. It's in my YouTube thing. PHA. The Gremlin tour. Yeah, I did already. That ball's wicked. I like it actually. Really good control piece. Yeah, I did that. PHA. I did that already. It's in the thing. That ball's it's a really good control piece. It's actually really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I can't see it very well. But if I get it to the spot, it's wicked. Hey, Graham, so you drilled two, but how is it? You ain't tell me nothing. You just said you drilled two, but I need you to tell me how it works. I need to know if it's good business or not. I'm just asking for a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's good. I mean, but if they make another pitch black, that's crazy work. Yeah, Red, I did. I did it 10 days ago. But yeah, that ball is decent. You know a ball that I've been rolling very well? The Ion Max Pearl. I mean, that ball is just wicked. Fresh, transition. It don't really matter. That ball's like, yeah, I got you. Let me put you on my back, Coach C. Like, okay. Long as you ain't rolling me down the lane, we good. That's why I told the Ion Max Pearl. As long as you ain't rolling me down the lane, we good. Me and my son had a good series on Wednesday, 626, and my son saw 644 for me. Graham, how'd you bowl in Michigan? I mean, Larry, how'd you bowl in Michigan? Well, it's more versatile than the original. Drew a pin and palm on one, like 6 inch on the other. Night and day. I threw it on Cheetah, and it's the nuts. Which one you throw on Cheetah? Both of them, or the on Cheetah? I threw the 6 inch myself. 6 inch pin and palm, probably close to six. Yeah, I would. I would. On Wolf and them, I got three tanks, and I tend to throw. I got a tank that I drew a pin down. I drilled the tank 6 1/4 by 60, and on Wolf and Cheetah, that thing's the nuts. I mean, I can get all my hand into it, stand about 8, throw it straight up two board, right to the pocket, man. Now the only issue is the carry sometimes. Sometimes I feel like it ain't getting through the pins well enough, and it's a slight adjustment, but it works. So Graham likes it. I wonder who snuck out that release, because I mean, it's a sneak release. I'm glad they did though, because it makes me excited. So who's gonna win the Illinois Classic? Who's gonna win it? I know we're only on Friday, and we don't know what's gonna be what, but who's winning it? I mean, so far this year, our boy EJ Tackett has not won anything. So who y'all got? I threw both. Got about 6 games before I called it quits. Nothing less than the 230 any game. I like the 6-inch more. Yeah, I thought I would. Oh wow, he said Simon gonna win. Simon had a chance to win last week, and he didn't. Dombrowski weathered the storm. I'm serious. EJ has not won yet this year. I figured he would have came out the blocks early. Now, one of two things is gonna happen: either A, he ain't coming out the blocks at all, or B, when he come out, he coming out swanging. Or is this gonna be a down year for EJ? That's the question. Me and mines want to know. Man, I'm hungry and I don't know what, fellas. Your boy hungry. Got off work, went to the alley to practice, came home, jumped on this live with you guys. And I ain't mad. But yeah, I'm curious. EJ has not been EJ-esque. Now, here's the thing. You can't win them all unless you're EJ. But I don't feel like he's EJ-esque yet. Man, that'd be crazy work. EJ Tackett. I did okay, coach. Won a little money. Got more experience than anything, LOL. Did better on day 2. Had a great time with my boys, my family. See, so you already won, man. You had a good time with your family and friends. You already won, Larry. You can't be mad at that, cuz. I mean, I couldn't be mad at that. And on the boot, you made a little bit of dough. You know what they say, don't you? You can't win if you never compete. So I'm proud of you, Larry. Good job, buddy. All you guys out there on the grind, trying to get better. I'm proud of you. He just got beat by a kid that bought a 300. Yeah, that's true. But he ain't make the U.S. Open finals. He should have made it. This is EJ Tackett we talking about. That man's superhuman. I'm just a big fan of EJ Tackett. But then again, look at Belmo, man. Belmo's in a drought too. I mean, yeah. They caught up to him. But EJ's just, man, he's insane. But then again, Simo's insane. Anthony Anderson is insane. Every time I say his name, it reminds me of Neo, Mr. Anderson. I'm tripping. Now, remember, guys, super duper important. And Keon, this is for you too. The more snug your thumb is, the less you got to grab. The less you got to grab means the more consistent. The more consistent means the better scores. And that's what the name of the game is. We're trying to eliminate issues one step at a time. All right, so Jordan doing the double trouble, Adrian doing the GB5. I'm gonna do the purple hammer. Didn't I say I wasn't gonna throw any more of those? Don't more Brunswick stuff. Belmo been in a drought for the past 2-3 years. Belmo's been EJ'd the past 2 or 3 years. Belmo's been Simo the last 2 or 3 years. He's been Anderson the last 2 or 3 years. He's been a lot of things. Listen, when Belmo had the rev rate, when nobody else did, he was dominating the field. Now, look at the rev rates now. They caught up to it. So now it becomes down to pure talent. And I don't know. Maybe they got more. Do I see EJ Belmo winning again? Yeah. It's just a matter of when. You know who I favor this week? I favor. Where's AJ Johnson? Does anybody know where AJ Johnson is? Because this is his hometown. Him, Sean Rash, Chris Praters, they better make a big run right now. I would like to see all three of them in the finals because this is where they from. This is Illinois, where they from. And then you know what's even crazier? I imagine. Oh, he said he not in it. Really? None of the boys got in it. Hold on, let me look. Let's pull this up. No, EJ didn't make the cut. Ouch. That's what I'm saying. What is wrong with these dudes? What's wrong with EJ? Man, I'm gonna have to call my mama. So we got Simo leading it. Wait, that's the advances round. Simo, Ogle. Oh, EJ was number 4 in the advancer round. Bug crawl. Didn't y'all say EJ didn't make it? Yeah, I was getting ready to say. Oh, AJ didn't make it. Thought they said EJ went. Wait, okay. Simo, Tackett, Mandano, Sano, Boog, Ogle. Oh, yeah, EJ Bull and Bug right now. He said AJ. I seen that now. I'm sorry about that. Wasn't wasn't Bug Crawl like winning or something or leading or something? Boog's got a pretty high pin total, man. Dang, Boog was rolling. Anyone like Columbia 300 better get it one. So, Graham, I got a question for you. Maybe you have the answer to this. I've been looking for it and I'm waiting for my contact to get back at me. 2-1 EJ. Um, Columbia 300. Did they buy themselves out of the B7 contract or are they just done? I am tracking it on Lane Talk right now. Oh, I didn't know you could track it on Lane Talk. Let me pull that up. So, Graham, do you know that answer? I've been waiting for my contact and he just ain't told me yet. Did Columbia 300? So they retired it, so they didn't buy themselves out, Paul. That's dirty. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn how to pull it up on Lane Talk. EJ 2-1. Bud did take the lead, but Sano got it back. Okay. Done from what I heard. Nope. All I hear is they retired the brand. They retired them. No longer B7. Okay, but here's the thing though. is B6, but just because they retire them don't mean they're done. Because remember, Columbia 300 was their own entity once upon a time, so they could have bought themselves out of the contract. That's my question. Coach, did you hear about Cam Crow situation? If it is true, that is sad. There's so much going on with Cam Crow, man. I don't know. What we're gonna do here on this channel is we're just gonna sit back and let it play out. That way there's no bad narrative or false information. We're gonna try to figure out what's what. I met Cam, right? And to me, Cam is a very, very nice young man. And I wish him the best. And I hope he cool. What's up, Billy M? What up? What up? What up? Darren Tang is in bracket C, 0-1, huh? Wait, where is EJ at? Jake Peters, Dombrowski, Maldonado, Tang, Russo, Gio, Thomas, Belmo, Barnes, Davison, Alec, Keplinger. I'm confused. So it, I don't know. I have to look into it more because I was trying to figure it out. I'm trying to see where EJ and them was. I don't even know how to bring that up on Lane Talk. I'm about to figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out because I ain't good at it right now. I can tell you that much. All right, ad game bowl slam. Nope, that ain't it. Who's tracking this on Lane Talk again? Recently bowl games. Dang, Arlington's live. I think Keon said he was. Anyway, I'm excited about it. You know how that goes, fellas. I love bowling. Bowling loves me. So I am gonna be releasing a video, just so you guys know. It's gonna be in regards to why the thumb slug um needs to be snug and all the benefits you get from it and all the bad things you get from your thumb slug being loose that'll cause you to squeeze or pinch as some people are suggesting that you do, which I'll never understand why somebody would tell somebody that ever. But maybe he's just saying it for a friend. I don't know. Can he make this stuff up? We cannot even make this stuff up. So far, Doug is leading this week in the scores, and Paul is sitting at number 2 for the week, and me and Rebs is sitting at number 3 for the week. Oh, good one. Pay attention to that, everyone. Oh yeah, that's thanks, Graham. It is. It's very good because what? But again, to reiterate, You can't get consistency without it. Lane talk and victory lanes indicator. Man, they lucky they ain't getting mugged in Decatur. Okay, thanks, Keon. I'll put in. Coach, are you going to be reviewing the Purple Hammer 78? Yes, I'm is. Yes, I am, Billiam. And Jordan, my two-hander, will be doing the double trouble, and Adrian will be doing the GB5 hybrid. But yes, I'll be doing the Purple Hammer myself, and I'll be comparing it to the tank, Shadow Tank, that is. Whoa! And then as soon as I get my hands on that new Pitch Black, I'll be comparing that to the 3 as well. Whoop, 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 whoop. And then we gonna make it work. But yes, like I was saying though, I will be dropping a video on why it's so important that you make sure. So again, and I reiterate this at the beginning, so I might as well reiterate this at the end because I'm gonna jump off and get something to eat here in a little bit. Um, Here's the reality, right? In bowling, and I said this at the beginning, but a lot of you guys would know on, and Graham, you're gonna like this. In bowling, when you're new or you're still at the newer stage or even at the experienced stage, a couple of years in, as a bowler with that's not at a high level, you'll tend to still be squeezing the ball. And you'll be squeezing the ball because you don't know any better. It's one of them situations where you don't know what you don't know. The first thing in bowling that you want to make sure that you absolutely get right is your fit. Your fit, if your fit is bad, it can mess your hand up, your ligaments up, your wrist up, your elbow up. A bad fit can mess you up in so many ways that it's not even funny. I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this a buck with you. And there's so many different ways that that's gonna happen. And here's the bad thing: you got guys dropping videos who don't know no better, and they're telling you to do stupid things like pinch your thumb in during your swing, right? When that's a it's bad business. And I'm not saying this for a friend. I'm saying it because it's a fact. It's bad business. You mess up consistency. The one thing you're trying to do, you can't do by pinching in or squeezing the ball. No, no, absolutely not. And how do you fix that? By having a good fit. A good fit, step number one. And number two, maximizing your thumb hole. Now, there's two ways to do it. Like I said at the beginning of the video, you can have a really good pro shop operator who's very good. Now, here's the reality: if you're a newer bowler, you're going to be using a slug that's in your ball that stays there. If you're experienced, you should be experienced enough right now where you will like the feel of a slug. Which getting Joe Post switch grips I'm not trying to sell you any of them, but I'm telling you the reason why they're so beneficial is because the feel will be the same all the time, and you can get not one, you can get just a one, two, three, and that way when your thumb swells or it shrinks because it's cold, you have a go-to. Okay. Now, here's the big reality. Using bowler's tape, super duper important. Now, any bowler, whether it's Paul or Graham, who's super duper experienced, their thumb hole is so snug that they put it in and they can get lift out of their ball when they put it in. Most of the time, they'll be able to pick their ball up like that and then unlock their thumb or move their thumb in any direction, and it will fall. From That's how snug and with the snug and the suction, that's how it is. Now it's not so snug that they got to jam it in or make it hurt to go in. No, that's not what I'm talking about. This is super duper important. Why? It's super duper important because the one thing that you're chasing as a bowler is consistency. Consistency as in repeat. You want to be able to repeat your mechanics. You want to be able to repeat your swing plane. You want to be able to repeat your release. And you want to be able to repeat your follow through. Now, here's the catch. If you're having to squeeze that ball, you're not going to repeat 90% of those things. And the reason why is because your grip pressure is never going to be the exact same. So your release is going to be different, your swing plane can be different, all of it. When it's all avoidable by having a good fit and having your thumb hole snug to where you don't have to squeeze. And if you do, it's very, very little pressure. Like me, when I stick my fingers in, my thumb in the ball, I'm relaxed. My thumb is relaxed. When I'm going back, I'm still relaxed. I don't have no grip pressure. When I'm bending, I don't have to worry about squeezing the ball, right? Only thing I need to do is that whippy action to release the ball off my thumb, allowing my fingers to wrap around it, creating the inertia, which is giving me my rev rate. But what am I getting? I'm getting the consistency of what? My swing. I'm getting consistency of my swing plane. I'm getting consistency of my bend coming back. I'm getting consistency of getting under the ball. And I'm getting consistency of as I unload and uncoil, my thumb is exiting first, my fingers wrapping around the ball. You see where I'm going with this. Now, if you're this is the question I got for you. You think that you're going to use a more advanced release pinching the ball like that? Absolutely not. You're just not. And yes, there are some guys that are coaching to that fact or talking to that fact, and I think it's completely idiotic and asinine. However, I would never ask any of you to do anything stupid like that because I don't want to see you hurt yourself. Told you, Graham. Sometimes your boy go on these little tangents, but I got it. I'm interested to know if you see them different, the purple hammer and the new pitch black. Yeah, I'm curious too. I wasn't a big fan of the purple hammer. Pitch black, I threw a couple 300s with, so we'll see. I tell every bowler that starts to take the sport seriously to go to the pro shop and get it properly fitted. Yep. And don't stop there. Keep making minor adjustments until you're super comfortable and effortless. No, that's a fact, Graham. That's a fact. Hey, and one of my thumb slugs, I got like 11 pieces of tape. And I'll change the top covers to keep refreshing it. But when my thumb shrinks and I need to get in, and I use it. And here's the thing, right? I don't have to squeeze, so I'm able to repeat. Because that's all you're looking for is consistency. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Graham, I know what you're thinking. Like, ain't nobody saying to pinch their thing and squeeze the. Yeah, there is, right here on YouTube, and one of them got like 60,000 views on the video, which is insane to me because that means there's 66,000 people trying to squeeze the ball, pinch their thumb in when they're swinging the ball. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Nope. 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 I just can't do it. I can't do it. When I bowled one handed back in high school, I squeezed the ball too much. It tore my thumb up. Yep. Thank you. That's the cause. Causing rips and other issues. I did try bowling two handed with my thumb for a while. It will. It'll rip your stuff all up, man. It'll cause you to have all kind of calluses and all kind of thumb tears. You'll be sensitive in sunspots on your thumb from where you're squeezing, and you'll be squeezing the side of it. Absolutely, so many bad things that can happen from it. I have 4 different size Jopo thumb slugs, different sizes for swelling. Yeah, that's a smart thing you can do, Keon. That's the smartest action you can have. And like I said, I ain't trying to sell anybody anything. So if you're going to use Jopo, which probably has the best locking mechanism, if you're going to use it, which probably has the second best, and then switch grip, which they wear down too fast for me. But I don't care which 3 you have, as long as you got something. And that's a reality. And if you want to get serious in bowling, then you want to make sure that those 2 things are good. Your fit is crucial. And then understanding that you need to be taping up. That's also crucial. Because again, and I cannot stress this enough to you, you have to do right by you. And if you don't do that, then you're gonna have pain. And I don't want you guys to have that. That's not it. That's not a route for success. Bowling's supposed to be fun and not painful. I got Keon just drilled the 7th this morning when drilling pitch black. Believe it or not, I only got 5. I got 5 thumb slugs. 5 its, that is. But believe it or not, my thumb don't really swell. My thumb actually shrinks. It's weird, right? My thumb is the opposite. My thumb shrinks as the night goes. I know it sounds crazy as hell, but it's true. My thumb actually it shrinks as the night goes. So I can't even make it up. Cannot make it up. My thumb shrinks. But yeah, I got 5 of them. And I got 5 of them with tape in it. That's right. I got 5 of them. All of them got tape in it. But I started to like two-handed no thumb. It's more comfortable for me. And I don't have to worry about my thumb swelling or shrinking. No, you sure don't. No, you sure don't. Graham said that's definitely different. No, I'm being serious as hell. My thumb actually shrinks during the night. So I have to go to actually. So I'll be in my normal one, then I'll go to one smaller. Actually, it's weird. And like I said, I got bowler's tape in all of my thumb slugs. But I'm gonna make a video to it because I can't let people be doing it. I mean, really, hey Graham, can you imagine that? Can you? I should make a video. All the bad information that you can get to bowl, I'm gonna put in one video. That's bad bowling instructional video. If you want to learn how to mess yourself up, please watch this, and then do highlights of all them talking stupid. That's what I should do. Highlights of all them talking stupid. No, I'm not gonna do that though. I'm too nice. I'm just gonna make a video letting everybody know how to do it and why we do it, and how to make yourself successful while doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's nuts. I don't see. I don't see the things only. I keep my channel section to very, very few. Hey, listen, I didn't see it voluntarily. Red sent it to me. The link. I did not see it voluntarily, okay? Red made me suffer emotional damage. Yeah, I didn't do it on purpose. I promise. I didn't go looking for it. I didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on me. Yeah, man. I didn't sign up to be hit with the okie dokie shuffle on 68. You know what I'm saying, Graham? Red hit me with the Red was like, Coach, I'm gonna mess your week up. Here you go. Been blessed, Coach. There you go, Coach. I don't know if I slept since. I told Coach A about it. Oh, he probably ain't slept either. But I mean, you can't even make this stuff up. Listen, and the same person, Graham, check this out. I'm a Graham, the same person in the video said that you should be hitting up with your fingers on the ball. Graham, the same person said you should hit up on your fingers with the ball. In the same video. In the same video, they said you should hit up with your fingers on the ball. I can't. I'm watching this Graham screaming like I'm from Home Alone. No! For real. I'm serious. It was like watch. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. Graham, you can't even make this up, bro. In the same video that Red sent me, he started with you got to hit up with the fingers while you're pinching the thumb in. You, that's one of the things that make me want to throw a bowling ball at my own TV. You can't even make this up. It's like, hey, we gonna mess up your whole week. I mean, make this make sense. Make this make sense. I figured though, look, maybe he was like, look, if I'm gonna get bad information, I'm just gonna give it all the way across the whole board. I'm just see all of it. Just, here, you take all this, all this. He said you got hit up and pinch it in, and then you let it go, and then the book, man. I don't know. You, you, I just can't even do it, man. I don't drink, but if I had to watch stuff like that every day, I'd either A, quit watching YouTube, or B, start drinking. You almost don't have a choice. I'm serious. If my mom would watch, Mom, I'm sorry, I apologize, but watching stuff like that make you so mad you want to slap your mama. I mean, listen, you can't even. This is not okay. I'm serious. I told y'all that my dog is dumb, right? I said my dog is dumb. I mean, he rather he bit my daughter was coming in. He barked at her, right? Somebody come in, rob the whole family. The dog like, here, take them. I don't care. Here's the money. Here's the food. He take his bowling balls. The dog like, I don't care. But he'll try to get you. He'll try to get on us though. Listen, that video watching that, I felt like I was dumbing my dog for about 3 minutes. I had to listen. The video was like 12 minutes. I made it through like 1 minute and 45 seconds of stupid, and I was like, "Gotta go, dog." Self-destruct button starts in 40 seconds. I didn't even make the self-destruct. I hit the eject button. I'm like, eject, eject, eject. I don't know. People say some of the dumbest stuff, man. I just can't even. I don't. You know what it reminds me of? Anybody ever watch like some of the videos of the dumbest criminals? Like the criminal that robbed the bank and he left out the bank and he took off his ski mask and he didn't change his clothes and he went back into the bank and tried to open up a bank account with the money he just stole from the bank. Like that's dumb. This is dumb too. I'm just saying. This fits right there with the dumb. I don't know. But I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna stop verbally assaulting that video. And then I'm gonna get something to eat, but I'll be back on Sunday night. And hopefully I didn't got this out of my head, which I probably won't. But I'm gonna make the video to talk bad about it, and because that's what I do. And if anybody have any questions, let me know. Yes, I'm gonna do the purple hammer. Yes, Jordan is gonna be the two-hander. So any of you two-handers like Billy M, you'll get a chance to look at the troublemaker. And then Adrian's gonna be doing the GB5 hybrid. And then of course I'm gonna throw the mess out that pitch black. Look, I hope y'all know I'm gonna be throwing the mess out of that thing. Okay, I'm gonna throw that like it's my favorite CD. I'm just zzz. So with that being said, thanks again for tuning in. I'm Coach C. This is the Breakpoint. Sorry guys, if you're new and you watch me go on a tangent, it's okay. I do that sometimes, but that's what makes it worth watching. Everybody have a great night. Graham, Red, Billy M, Keon, Willie, Paul, everybody. Salute and have a good night. Wait, what'd you say, Larry? How do I like the Bionic? It's just a tool, but it's not bad. It's a ball, Larry. Before I leave, I'll say this: it's a ball that I can use after I use the Ion Max Pearl. So the Ion Max Pearl, so it would go Ion Max Pearl Bionic, and then the Ion Pro, that hunka. I know some people really love that ball, but me, it's like, bleh. Nope, never gonna happen. Never going to happen. But with that said, guys, thanks again for tuning in. Peace, love, and all that other stuff.